Hello and welcome. Yeah, we're back, guys. I'm so excited. Yeah. So, just for a brief check, can you let me know if there's anything weird with the stream? If there's if you can you hear me? Okay. I checked earlier and it should be working okay, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, so it's been 3 months. Is that right? Hold on a minute. Has it been 3 months since the end of Cour 1? I think it's been. Audio's okay? Okay, great. Thank you. I made some shortcuts so it's easier to switch between the cameras now. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about right now. So this is going to be episode 13, and I've already seen this episode because I went to the special early screening. When was that? It was June 19th. So it was about 3 weeks ago. So we saw episode 13 and 14. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I might drop some hints here and there, like throughout the episode. Yeah, I don't want to spoil people, but from the 2 episodes that I saw thus far of Cour 1, or I'm sorry, Cour 2, I really felt that the quality went up quite a lot in like all range. So it's like the video quality, the audio quality, the music, the story, I guess. I think everything that I saw thus far of Cour 2 is really good. So it kind of feels like this is finally the start of the real story of what this new show is supposed to like portray. So it's kind of sad that Cour 1 was kind of hit and miss, just like the pacing, or I don't really know. It was kind of in some parts. The characters were good, but I kind of felt like they didn't really get to shine a whole lot. Like, we still don't really know who they are, like, but that's more or less because the way that the Cours are set up, because there's not so many episodes to like dedicate to each individual character like there used to be in the old show. Like, the old show had at least a couple episodes actually dedicated to each of the characters, right? But we don't have that luxury anymore with the shortened series now, so that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Yeah. So get ready for what is it? A kind of recap of what's happened from Cour 1. There's just a little bit at the very beginning of the episode that has a similar kind of interesting cinematic like painting sequence that talks about what's happened before. There was already a still from that was released on Twitter. You might have seen it. I think they just posted it a couple hours ago. Yeah, the beginning of episode 13, like the first half of the episode is relatively slow, but it kicks in with B part. So when I talk about A part, B part, that's how the episode is split in two. So the first half before the commercial break is called the A part, and after the commercial break is called the B part. So typically speaking, the A part is going to be a little bit more slow, kind of just slowly getting into the core of the episode, the main meat, I guess you can say. And then, so there's going to be a little bit of a cliffhanger just before the commercial, right? The commercial break. So then B part's going to be the main segment of the episode. And the way that the writing is in the show, it's very much based on Sentai shows, kind of like Kamen Rider. Because that's the main writer on the show. He's the Kamen Rider guy. So if you notice the kind of tropes and character like story progression stuff, it's very Sentai-ish. So Sentai is kind of like shows like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, those kind of things. Now, I don't think the original show was really based on that kind of structure or storytelling, but that's kind of the way that they're portraying the new show. So it is what it is. You can. It's probably a hit and miss for various people, for different people. Me, I don't really care so much for Sentai. I'm not much of a fan. But I don't really care either way, so it doesn't really matter to me. What can I say without spoiling anything? Let's see. It's not really a spoiler, but this episode will end on a cliffhanger, leading into the next episode, of course, because that's the style of writing again, like what I said before. It's very much the Sentai type of storytelling, where they have kind of like a cliffhanger at the end of every episode so that it leads into the next one, that kind of thing. The same with Cour 1 was pretty much like that as well. There was always a little bit of a catcher cliffhanger at the end of each episode. Because it makes you want to know what happens next, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. A couple keywords. Let's see. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll give you maybe some keywords to maybe wonder about. Here, I'll put it in the chat. There's one keyword. What else? What else? I don't think this is spoiling anything. I'm thinking. I think that's about it for this episode. Oh. I think it's in this episode. I don't think it's in the next one. I think it's in this one. Watch out for that. It's pretty funny. Oh, we got about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to turn up the volume. So the show that's on right now is in the end credits right now. So it is 11:25, and I need to remember to turn on my timer. So I'm going to get ready to turn on the timer, I guess. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. I have the little cute guys. Guy. Guess you don't. Oh, camera doesn't work. There we go. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what show this is. What is this? わかんない。わかんない! So, Cour 2 is going to have the same number of episodes. It will be 12 episodes. 12 episodes to finish everything up, I guess. If you've been following the Twitter, there's been all sorts of stuff being released. They just released an EP of the soundtrack. So there's only 5 tracks to it, but it's better than nothing right now. So I'm kind of hoping that that will sell okay enough to get a full soundtrack. Oh, and I just found out that somebody that I kind of like, an acquaintance, they're not like a close friend of mine or anything, and I haven't seen them in a long time, but I've met this guy several times. But he was a violinist on the soundtrack. I'm like, he just posted about it on Twitter. I'm like, what? Because I noticed he tweeted about Samurai Troopers, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I read more closely, and he's like, oh yeah, I participated in the soundtrack, violinist. I'm like, oh my god. Freaking out. He's a really nice guy and very, very talented violinist. He's from Stella Magna. I don't know if you know. So it's like Grand Blue Fantasy. It's led by Tsutomu Narita-san, who's pretty much an understudy to Uematsu, Nobuo Uematsu. So they're big time composers and performers. We got 2 minutes. Oh, crap. Yeah, I need to turn on the timer. So, as you can see, I have the timer. So I'm gonna start it once the show begins, so that you know exactly when the show is on. We have about a minute. Yay! It's commercial right now. TCL. Oh, that's Trails. Kiseki. でしょ? Yeah. あるかも。まもなく。Oh, it's gonna start here next, I think. Get ready. I'm gonna start the timer. Oh, God. It's probably after this. It says 11:30 right now. Ah! Okay, my recording just started. Here we go. Oh. Oh, God. Who's that? Soitsu wa dare nanda? Lama ga. See, he discovered the 3 of them, and it's like it possessed him or something. Ooh. Your lives are mine. Notice he has those marks on his face, too. See? He didn't have that before. Ah, and it's all around his neck as well. You'll see that later. Whoa. Oh. So he's kind of like a Horcrux, don't you think? So Namaga died there, yo. But he's living within Guy. Kanarazu. Oh, here we go. There's the still that was on Twitter. Oh, that's too bad. There's a little bit of a lag on your stream. Kawaii. Busaiku じゃね何よ That's his phrase. Samurai Turpa Manju. So this is this is downtown Shinjuku. I travel to Shinjuku every time I go to work, so it's pretty funny. Oh, here's the new opening. Check this opening out. This is really good. Oh, there's the girl with the green hair. This is such a fun opening. Yoshai. This is such a crazy opening. Yeah, but notice that the remaining Juyushi are in it there, in it as well. Oh yeah, that's great. The sequence is really good. Oh my god. That was Mide. This is a good song too. Oh. すごい祭りだね。Oh, look at everybody there. That is such a great still. Oh my god. Okay, commercial. Well, it's Enoshima, isn't it? Oh. Oh. いつ全4巻 it didn't say when. Janai? Ah, there it is. October and November. Okay, so the title of this episode is a new chapter. All of the episode titles are in katakana, so you can kind of translate it different ways. It kind of depends on the context. Oh, there she is. Narumi? Dakke. She's funny. And you'll see why. She's like me. She is my you'll see. It's super funny. Poor Nesty. So she She got fired. Either she got fired or she quit. Yeah, she quit. She quit. She wasn't fired. She quit. Yeah, he's like, did you really need to quit? She blames herself for being used by the jewel. She blames herself for their deaths. It's really strange because they weren't brought back to life like everybody else was. Guy. Ah! Remember that guy? Yeah. That was one of the first dudes. Trauma. So the people who were turned into Kaidai came back to life, but the people who were turned into like beasts, they didn't come back. Shion's thinking. 一人の世界に入っちまった。Oh, Kaito. Oh, Kaito. He's like, guy, all the people that you thought you killed came back to life, so there's no reason to blame yourself. So hurry up and show your face, will you? Oh, here we go. Oh, I think a funny scene is coming. Get ready. Uh-oh! Here we go! Uh-oh! Yeah! That's so me. They fixed his character. His design looks much better than before. So they're gonna go into the Yojikai, but they need Jun and the Shakujo, the staff. There's a train. So he's upgrading their thing. So he thinks that there's a higher level of the Haote armor. Okay, so they're gonna go into the Yojikai. Ah, look at that. That looks familiar. This looks familiar. Yeah, so this is like the in-between world between the Yojikai and the human world. So it's like the limbo area. So this is the beyond this gate is the Yojikai. Oh, commercial. Okay, so that was A part. This is a good song. Karanoa. Baki. So it's 11:43 right now. Oh, dude, I'm getting my hair cut and colored at the end of the month, so I won't need this anymore. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. So there's the Yojahei. Kawaii so Yojahei. Yeah, they talk. Yeah, so the Yojahei are basically spirits, you know? So so depending on like the level. Oh yeah, there's like Sarambo. Oh yeah, that character also is. So depending on the level of like malice that they carry, it depends on that. So some can speak. Red no, I don't do contacts. I hate shit in my eyes. No, sorry. They're eating the Yojikai food. Oh yeah, the little animal dude. Look at Yamato. Yeah, poor Yamato. The city. That's an important thing. So there's different types of what is right kind of thing. Like depending on your circumstances and your position, your idea of what is right can be very different from what somebody else thinks. I think we'll see more of that. Ah, here we go. Here we go, yo. Shindo. Cute. Shirukai. Oh! Kaito, of course, he's the first to spot. Kaito! Our bromance. Here we go. The Juyushi. Yeah, so they try to wake him up, but there's nothing that they could do to wake him up. So they're like, we don't know if he's dead or alive. He's just petrified. Yeah, so the samurai troopers think that the Yojikai set up those weird white things in the sky, but it wasn't them. Can you tell how the animation is so much better right now? They're using a lot more Sakuga, I think. As opposed to the CG. Like the CG models. Ugh. It's just not handled well. And that's super weird. I hate how it like, it morphs. It just looks weird. Those are the models right there. That was the character models. All that's a model. Because it's easier to have a CG model with the very detailed armor design, so that you don't have to have people like illustrating it. That's a model. You can tell when you get an eye for it. Like most of these are models. That's a model. CG model. All of that's a models. That's a model. All of this is. Oh man, I forgot what happened in that one. Was that with the Sailor Stars? I love Sailor Stars. Sailor Stars is my favorite Sailor Moon season of all time. I'm a huge Seiya fan, so yeah, back in the day I used to write fan fiction with Usagi and Seiya instead of Mamoru. Ugh, Mamoru is a waste. All of these are CG models. Uh-oh. Here we go. The poor Yoshi. Oh man, I don't remember. Sorry. Ah, Koyas! Koyas! That's Koyas Takehito. Oh! So we've decided to destroy both the demon and human world. It's because you went down the wrong path. Your world is in error. Yomi Kaide! The poor Yoshihei. So he destroyed all the Yoshihei and just brought them back to life as their own pawns. This is cool. This is pretty cool because we've got the 5 Juyushi, so they're kind of on the same team now. Ah! This is really good. This is really good. He's like, what are you doing? Oh, he starts singing the song. Pasate. Ame agare no yozora ni. Oh, Kaito! Ah! Do you remember? He's not supposed to be able to use the sword because he's not a fire user, right? So he just used the fire thing, so you gotta think why he's able to use that. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Get ready. Long hair. Mm-hmm. Guys, I know you. Lama ga da yo. Look at it, Muki Muki. Oh. Ah! Ah! Do you see? The end. Ah, yeah, this ending sequence is really good too. Notice the red eyes and who they are. Who they're. You'll see. So that was just Guy. These are really good songs. Oh, blue. So red and blue. That was Tendokai. So Yojakai is the red and then the blues. Oh, we got yellow. Ah! Yo! Shodai samurai to Ruba. Oh, in blue. Oh. So the next episode. Hold on. I'll wait until it actually shows it. The title of the next episode. Episode 14. Hold on a minute. they should have a preview for the next episode, just like the title. If they show more, then that's different than the first. Oh, there we go. Kiseki. Yeah. So the next episode is Kiseki Miracle. Hi. That's that. So timer done. Uh-oh. Timer doesn't stop. Why doesn't the timer stop? Doesn't stop. Doesn't stop! Did it stop? Well, that's weird. It doesn't really work. Weird. Hi! So that was the first episode of Cour 2, episode 13. Did you notice Yo has a crutch, yo? Did you notice that? He has a crutch. Why? Ah. And so Kaito used the sword, and it had fire in it, but he's not a fire user, so we'll find out what happened in the next episode. So I don't want to say, but that's a hint. Why Dio has a crutch. Yeah, I really feel that Cour 2 is seriously, like, they upped the ante, like, 100-fold. So this is the true story, I think, from now on. It just took a while to build up to the... They needed to build a little bit of a foundation to lead into that main story. This is the main story right now. So... If you think of, like, the tutorial or whatever, so that was, like, Cour 1. So this is, like, the main story that we're into now. The main chapters and stuff. Yeah, so it should be on Crunchyroll soon. So I would be curious to hear what you guys think once you watch that. So I'm going to end the stream kind of early. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about right now, so so get me on Twitter or whatever, post in the comments, subscribe and all that good jazz. Thank you very much. I'll be doing this every week again, so if you have any questions or comments, or even for like something that I could add to these kind of videos. See, the thing is, I can't show you the actual video or audio, because it's like, it's tricky, copyright. So just let me know and I'll try to do whatever. Yeah, the story makes much more sense right now. Yeah, that's kind of why I feel that Cour 1 was kind of meh. Just because they're building up to the main story, you know? So that takes a while. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I recently heard that Crunchyroll is owned by Sony. Oh no! It's time to boycott Crunchyroll, I think. Which is unfortunate for this show, if you do that. Good, good, good. That's good. Hi. Alright, so I shall end here, and I'll be around online here and there, so hit me up wherever. So until next time, next week will be episode 14, Kiseki, Miracle. So you can imagine with the title like that God, he's gonna come back next time, come on. But we have to kind of think about how. Since Lamaga is apparently still controlling his body, and it like, what the hell? He's like all buff and like really long hair now, so it's like, what is that all about? And he's got more marks too. He's got marks around his neck, chest area, and his still face and stuff. So, but I kind of want to think that Lamaga is not the main bad guy though. Just from the introduction, like he found the 3 jewels, right? He found the 3 jewels, and that kind of made him go nuts. So it seems like there's something even above all of them. I don't know. Really interesting. I will be very curious to see where they're taking this story. Hi. Oh yeah, yeah. Hi. All right, so I shall end here for now. So until next time, have a good one. So long and farewell, Matani. Arago is not around, yo. Arago is bye-bye. No, he's gone. Shish, shish. He's not in the picture, yo. Yo destroyed him. So, for people wondering, oh, if there's a connection between Lamaga and Arago, no, there's not. They're entirely different things. Yeah. See, I think that's where they're gonna take this story. Is basically gonna be a Megami Tensei, what is it? Neutral? Is it the neutral route where you don't choose the heavenly, you don't choose the demon, but you go your own? So you basically destroy God and the devil, and you do your own thing. I think that's what this is gonna be about. The human world, kind of like severing the connection between heaven and the demon world, just so that this world can live on its own accord, that kind of thing. I think is where it's gonna go. Hi. So anyway, hi. I shall end here. So until next time, have a good one. So long, farewell. Matane, bye bye. Oyasumi nasai. Bye bye.